Hello guys, today I'll be discussing about Class A trucks. If you are a driver or a company owner and you want to purchase additional trucks, or you want to buy a truck from a company or lease one and not sure on which route to go because there are a couple of options available in the market, and I'll go over pro and cons of each truck, each brand, and hopefully that makes it easier for you to make the decision to go with a particular one that you like and is feasible for your business. So let's get started. So as you know, there's a couple of trucks in the market. There is the International LT, there is the Cascadia, and there's the Volvo, there's the Mack Anthem, there's the Kenworth T680, and there is Peterbilt, that's the 579 Ultra Sleeper, and there's the Western Star 5700. So since we stop at this one, let's start talking about pros and cons about Western Star. Western Star is a cool truck. It's a mid-roof truck. It comes as a 68-inch sleeper and 86-inch sleeper. Pros about this truck: it has a Detroit platform. Basically, it's a under the hood and to the axle it's all freightliner, but with a cool body. It does have a retro look to it, and driver do like riding it. I've been told it has a softer ride than a Cascadia, and it drives pretty well. Even in a windy condition where you have a lot of crosswind, you don't really feel it because it's a mid-roof. So if you are a driver and you want to run team, do not get the 68-inch sleeper, because that's only meant for solos. You can try to do teams on it, but you'll be very cozy in there. One thing about Western Star is the AC system might give you trouble if you don't know what you're looking for. It might start blowing warm air, and you might think your AC is broken. The problem is it has the filters on Western Star get clogged too fast, and you need to change them. If you go to Walmart, and you can buy these filters for like $10-$20, but if you go to a freightliner, they might cost over $100. So that's one of a key point, that don't go to freightliner to buy the filters. Go to Walmart and try to match the filters. Also about Western Star, it does burn lights, headlights. The bulb fuses very often. I had a 2016 a Western Star 5700. Main issue I had was the AC and the headlights. It tended to burn the bulbs too fast. So what you want to do is have a spares in your truck and pop one in when it goes out. I tried taking to the freightliner, try to see if they can fix the issue. Basically, I wasted my money there, and it never got fixed. Never got the issue fixed. So that's one other key point. It is a cool truck. You will love it if you're a Kenworth fan. T660. It has that kind of feel to it. Even the interior is diamond cut interior inside. It's a sweet truck. I would recommend getting 86-inch sleeper rather than 68-inch sleeper, because it's just it's small. If you're a city driver, it might do. If you're doing long haul, then you might want to get a 86-inch sleeper. Especially if you're a running team, you need a bigger bunk then. The ratio is pretty good. The average fuel mileage on this truck is very good. If you get the 68-inch sleeper, it's very hard to get a overload on 68-inch sleeper because it's much lighter than your Cascadia, but it rides very well. It's well built. Yeah, and they're fun trucks and they look cool. And so let's talk about Peterbilt. This is the ultra low 86-inch sleeper. Peterbilt, known for their quality material, and their mileage is pretty good too. Only thing about Peterbilt is avoid going with PACCAR motor, and yeah, PACCAR is one of the downfall for Peterbilt. It's there's not much of part of aftermarket parts availability for that motor, and there's no service out of network, and also there's limited parts available for that motor. Also, Peterbilt does come with Endurant transmission. Avoid getting in the 2019 and 20 models with that transmission. What I have seen with the drivers is if you have an Eaton Endurant transmission, that's the 12-speed they newly launched, it's still in its beginning stages, and it's been giving drivers trouble where it needed to be pulled out and they had to put a new one in. So that's something to consider. Peterbilt is a very well built truck. The interior wise is pretty good. They're very solid, but avoid getting PACCAR motor. If you are going to buy it, get it with a lot of warranty, including the after treatment. Yeah, that's the only thing I would say about Peterbilt. They do build their trucks with quality material, but the only downfall for Peterbilt and Kenworth is the PACCAR motor. Okay, Kenworth T680. These trucks are loved by teen drivers, and they have a very soft ride. You won't feel bumps on the road with the Kenworth. Kenworth makes really good trucks. They're solid built. Nothing moves, nothing shakes. Their chassis is pretty strong. Yeah, they're pretty good. Just avoid getting PACCAR motor with the truck, and avoid the Endurant 12-speed transmission. And the mileage with these trucks is pretty good. I personally love Kenworth, although now I run Freightliner or Dabbler products right now. But Kenworth is very nice truck. Even after a million mile, their quality of their product holds. Their suspension is very good. Just avoid the PACCAR motor, and if you get a with Cummins, get a bigger motor like 500 horsepower or 485, and also get a warranty. With Cummins and with the Kenworth, bigger Cummins and Kenworth T680, they hold value. If you got like 500 horsepower Cummins and you got T680 truck, they will be like $5,000 or $6,000 more expensive when you come to resell the truck. That's the type of engine you want to have in the truck. If you, after using it, you want to sell it, and it's gonna probably sell for more if you got a bigger motor and Kenworth, because and when people buy used Kenworth, they want a big motor. Yep, they're a very decent truck, very good to look at. Their quality is outstanding. Just avoid the PACCAR motor. That's what I would say. Otherwise, you can't go wrong with the Kenworth. Okay, Anthem is a newcomer in the market. Um, there's not much known about the truck yet. Um, what I've seen with the reviews on the truck, that it does come with a motor that has high torque. The torque is 1850, which is decent. That means you have a lot of power going up the hill, and your drivers will appreciate it if you're running a company. And also, you as an owner operator won't waste your time creeping up the hill and deliver the load earlier or make the delivery on time. Only thing about this truck is relatively new, and if you needed to like change out the headlamps or bumper, and there might be some part availability issue with the Mack Anthem. Overall, I've seen good reviews. Since it is a new model for the company, I would get a lot of warranty if you get it brand new. Since they only came out last year in 2019. They're a pretty good choice. Basically, it's a Volvo underneath the hood, but with a more retro look to it. It's a good looking truck. If you like Mack, then have experience with Mack, then this is the right truck for you. I personally haven't had much experience with Macks. Majority of the experience I had with was Peterbilt, Kenworth, International, and Freightliner, Western Star. Peterbilt, yep, and Volvos. So this is a new truck in the market, and by the looks, it's pretty good. Just get a fuel efficient spec, and hopefully it does 7.5 to 8 miles to the gallon. This is the Volvo 760. Volvo makes pretty good trucks. They're also known as the Cadillac of trucks. Their ride is very good. Volvo engines are pretty solid, and their transmission is pretty good. The the MPGs you can get out of Volvo is pretty good. You can usually squeeze out 7.5 to 8 miles to the gallon with a fully loaded truck. Yeah, Volvo makes very solid interior. Even the cabinets won't shake, rattle. They're very quiet trucks, and they're well built. Only thing about Volvo is you won't get any on the road service from a shop. You can't call a local guy and tell them to look at your truck, because Volvo's a specialized engine, and majority of the knowledge is within the dealership, and it rarely goes out at the dealership. So most likely, if you have to get it serviced, it's going to go into the dealership. You can't get it done from your local guy, which will cost you more. But Volvo's, my friends have it. It's been very reliable truck to them. They have very little trouble with the truck. It runs it runs clean, and they don't have much complaining regarding Volvo. In fact, they buy Volvos every 2 years. They trade in their old and they take the new ones. So Volvo is a very decent truck, and it does provide very good mileage for the companies and for owner operator. And if you want to buy it, then even if you get it used, get it with warranty. So in the beginning stages, if the repairs do come up, warranty will be able to help you out. That will be one of the key points that I want to discuss with Volvo, since you're not able to fix it out of the dealership network. Yeah, they're a very sweet truck. They ride well. The quality is astounding, and the safety of the truck is very good. It's a very safe truck. Freightliner. Basically, compared to like a Honda or Toyota, they do the job right. Um, and the dealership network is huge. Even a local guy, you can grab it from the street and they can work on it, they can fix the truck. Parts are readily available. There's a lot of aftermarket parts on this truck. Mirrors, headlights, interior lights, and other parts you can just buy off of eBay. You don't even need to go to dealership. Alternators, you can get it off of the dealership on eBay. Hoses, you can get it off the dealer eBay if you need to, if you think the part that costs you a lot. And at the dealership, you can try to search on eBay or Amazon or online, and you can get it for cheap. These trucks are very reliable. They do last a long time. Recently, I've seen a trend with a Cascadia with DD15 that their engine tends to go out near 800,000 miles. So if you're thinking about buying a truck, stay away from trucks that are close to 800,000 miles. That's when the engine tend to blow or go bad, if you want to call it that. But other than that, they're pretty solid trucks, very reliable and very easy to see out of and very easy to service. Well built, yeah, they're pretty good. Kenworth quality about the build quality is a little bit higher than Cascadia. I do want to point that out. In Cascadia, the ride quality is a little rough. If you're running team, you might feel the bumps, but the mileage is better than a Kenworth. All day. Ride quality in Kenworth or Volvo is sweet. You cannot feel a thing on the road. Cascadia will let you know how deep of a puddle you hit. Yeah. International LT. International LT is a good truck. It's a very aerodynamic truck. The fuel mileage on this truck is very good. Just avoid, do not buy a truck with a max force engine in it. Get a truck with Cummins in it. Reason being is, if you get a max force engine in it, it depreciates in value very fast. International with max force motor don't hold any value. Even with the 200,000 miles on it, that thing is only worth like 50 or 40,000. That tells you about the motor. Nobody wants that motor. So if you do, if you are thinking about getting International, get it with Cummins. One cool thing about International is they have their own APU system. If you see this door right here, they just put the APU fan there, and it's all connected to the truck. Electric APU. One key point I forgot to discuss about International make the lane departure warning system and emergency brake assist system and the cruise control radar standard. So if you are buying any other truck, that will be optional. With International, it's standard, and which I think is very important to have in a truck. If you're running a fleet of trucks, without the on-guard system, you're just you're just mercy of the driver. If your driver is paying attention, if you have a distracted driver, then it's just a recipe for a bad situation. But if you have the on-guard system, that can keep your driver alert and save someone's life and save their life. I don't have any other thing to say about International. International is a good truck. Their APU system is very good. The APU kicks on when the batteries it's a battery operated APU. When the batteries get low, it automatically turns on the truck and charges the battery and shuts it off, which is, I think, is very cool. So international, very fuel efficient truck. Get it with Cummins. I would even get it with the APU system because their APU system is great. Okay guys, this is my opinion regarding the trucks that are available in the market. Hopefully I'm able to help someone about to make a decision regarding which truck to purchase. I hope you guys liked the video. If you would like me to change something regarding the video, then please write on the comment section and I will read through it and see what changes I can make on the video. Okay guys, you guys have a good day. Bye.